you said that's a really good point that you made about narrowing it down to like the top schools, because that's another thing that sometimes a lot of teens will do. They will over apply and they'll get into all these schools, and I always kind of um discourage that, because you can have too many options. Like, that's the thing. And the last thing that you want when you're already overwhelmed during your senior year and don't know whether you coming or going is to provide like more options to where it's going to make it harder for you to make your decision. So we definitely put together like resources and just like different kind of like, I've done workbooks in the past, things that like help outline it like visually. And then from there, we just have the real conversation about like what are the determining factors now on you making your final decision. Typically you want to be able to say that you've done a tour of your campus. um I shy away from encouraging teens from going off to a school that you've never stepped foot on a campus, because all that glitters is not gold. You have like these virtual tours now, or you have like the pretty pictures on the website, but like we all know, listeners, the adults that's listening in, how many times you've been shopping for a home or like an apartment and you've seen the the what do they call it, the model picture of the space, but then you actually like get there and it looked totally different. So I try to connect them with resources where they can do like a college tour. Like, we have some orgs around here that do like annual HBCU college tours, or I've done programming where we've toured like local schools. So I try to encourage them to do that. And then from there we gotta look at the numbers. So once they get the financial aid package, that's normally like the final stages of trying to like help them determine like what is gonna be like the best fit. So then from there you just got to put the ball in their court, because it is at the end of the day their final decision. But like we
Mhm.
just try to get them as close as possible like to the finish line, and just weigh in all the pros and cons, and just provide all the information so that way they can make the most sound decision as possible. So I always remind them like of the deadline is like you want to know as soon as possible, like after the new year, of trying to narrow down like what your final choice is, but you don't want to go beyond May 1st. Like May 1st, you need to know where you're going to be going so you can give yourself time to prepare, get your trunk parties going, like things of that nature. We made them do a joint graduation party, and both of them walked away with bands by the end of the party, because people was just literally just throwing blessings their way, because they were so excited and proud to see these ambitious young black men going off to college and starting the next chapter of their life. So that's the benefit